I'm Troy Kirby with a quick look at the 2022 Washington State Legislative Session. The two chambers of the Washington State Legislature took time to remember the memory and dream of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. with speeches on both House floors.
Dr. King was a giant of a man. He was fearless in the face of some of the worst persecutions a person can possibly endure. And he was ultimately murdered for relentlessly pursuing a future for our country in which it lived up to the promise of equal rights for all.
I often talk about the challenges and struggles living as a caregiver with my mother and twin brother. But I'm also a child of history. I'm the child of a prominent Black history professor, Dr. Quintar Taylor, who recently retired from the University of Washington. Both my parents lived through segregation, the civil rights movement, and the expansion of affirmative action. They were witness to Dr. King's marches and speeches, and they know the struggle for racial progress.
While I am sure that both he and I are honored to be here, we know we have work to do to not only look more like the diverse state we represent, but to ensure that Dr. King's dream takes a step forward with every bill we pass, every budget we discuss, and every session we complete. Dr. King once said, "I have the audacity to believe that peoples everywhere can have 3 meals a day for their bodies, education, and culture for their minds, and dignity, equality, and freedom for their spirits."
When we look back in history, there's a little phrase or a little piece of America the Beautiful that says, "God mend thy every flaw." Martin Luther King helped mend this country's flaws. Martin Luther King broke the rules. Rosa Parks broke the rules when told that she had to sit in the back of the bus. What makes America great is its ability to change, its ability to recognize its flaws. Martin Luther King helped do that. He helped raise awareness that it isn't the color of a person's skin. It is the content of their character.
Thank you for watching the 2022 Washington State Legislative Session.